So I think this is basically where we left off last time. I can't remember, because I think the end of this got cut off. But we have our mystical crowbar, and we have a hole that's all covered up, and a machine which we can't start. So let's go find out if our cats are okay, I guess. Oh yeah, this is Cat Lady. Or something, I don't know. Wait, I gotta use... And with a little bit of simple leverage, we now have a hole rather than blanks. The sign underneath it says, emergency power switch, danger. It's dark inside. There's all this blood around the hole. Was someone hurt here? Yeah, so let's do this, which seems like such a smart idea. Stick your hand into a dark hole with oh dear. And there goes our hand. This is really cute, I guess, with the little gushing blood and maybe it wants us to go this way. Can we not go out the door? No. Didn't they say something about sacrifice? Oh, yeah. So we put some blood on the machine, and it goes insane. And the music goes crazy. And there's like all of 2 frames. And the music was by mechanic? I don't know. Crazy people. Yep. Interface programming. Did a lovely job with this broken the dashboard being all broken. I'm not even gonna attempt that last name. Insane. And we hit the light at the end of the tunnel. Well, subtle game, I guess. And yeah. Let's see what happens. It's all black. And apparently we're playing the Cat Lady, which we already knew. Oh, that's insanity. And yeah, it's the Cat Lady. Apparently. This doesn't seem to be skippable. I think it's loaded in the background. Chapter 2, apparently. Because we just did Chapter 1. Second First Breath. Seems like a valid name. Yes, I do enjoy the fine art. Thanks for noticing. Isn't this skippable? Oh. There's a certain raw beauty to it, that modern painters often fail to recreate. I always wanted to be an artist myself, but it will be a long time before I can call myself that. I often say that my patients are my canvas, but my job is more about restoration, obviously. I look at the damaged human minds and bring them back to their former beauty. I'm sorry, I'm probably boring you. No, it's not that. It's just, it's been difficult couple of days. I'd really like to go home and see my cats. Of course, you'll go home, and go home you will, as soon as we're done with this little assessment, okay? You probably know how it works. I read your file. You used to be a nurse? Yes, I know I know very well how it works. You want to check and find nuts. Well, I wouldn't use that expression, obviously. But yes, we have to make sure you're safe and figure out how to help you. Also, as a nurse yourself, you know there is always paperwork involved. And these forms won't fill themselves. Honestly, Susan, you have nothing to worry about. It's just a formality. I could tell straight away that you are not nuts. Fine. What would you like to know? I'll answer all your questions, and then I'm gonna go home and take a long shower, catch up on sleep. Wonderful. Let's see then. Where do we begin? She's awake, Doctor. Good evening. It's good to see you're awake at last. Oops, missed line. My name is Andrew. I'm one of the doctors. Would you confirm your name for me, please? Well, her name is Susan Ashworth, I think. Hello, Miss Ashworth. I'm glad to see you are alright. You are on the ward now. Your condition is stable. I can tell by your brain functions, and, I can see your brain functions are just fine, and there is no permanent damage. We checked your internal organs, and they are fine, too. You are a very lucky lady, Miss Ashworth. You might experience some tiredness and lethargy for a couple of days, but that should soon pass. I would advise plenty of rest now. The nurse on this ward will take it from here. Please let them know if you need anything. Take care, Miss Ashworth. Please don't try to speak. What did you say? My cat. Now, don't worry, Miss Ashworth. Your arm is fine. No. There was nothing wrong with your arm, darling. Now calm down. Would you like me to get you some water? Let me get you a drink. I'll be back in a second. Sometimes the spacebar skips dialogue, sometimes it doesn't. It's really confusing. This game is, fully AAA quality. I'm sorry, Susan. Did I wake you? I have to take your blood pressure. 2 seconds and I'm gone, okay? My name is Liz, by the way. Hi! I'm sorry. I know this isn't very nice. Believe me, I hate waking people up just for this. But it's a nuisance. But being a nuisance is part of my stupid job, unfortunately. Oh, I hate this place. Tell you what, Susan. Can I call you Susan? So anyways, I shouldn't say this, but you know I'm going to anyways. You are so lucky. It's crazy. You doing what you did, what you've done, and her walking in and seeing what she saw. It was a chance. It was a... What? That was a chance. 1 in a million. Weird sentence. I'm not making any sense again, am I? I'm tired. They're working us to death here. You know, modern day slavery. One day I'll tell them what I really think. I swear I will. Ah, here it is. You got the blood pressure of an 18-year-old. Just wanted to say you're lucky, I think. And that I hope you change your mind about some things. I gotta go, but I'll see you later. Take care, sweetheart, yeah? I wonder if that number is going to be important. 12470. Over 70, I guess. Oh man, lots of fades. Did you guys notice it's like been 10:02 or 10 after 10 this entire time? Also, this thing is about to burn the shit out of me. That's pleasant. That is quite the tan. That was also random. I draw my bed. Bad dream? Oh, what the hell, we'll be honest. Yeah, a really bad one. I knew it! I could see as soon as I came in the room that you were having a nightmare. I guess I should have waken you up. What was it about? I was burnt alive. Actually, that reminds me of something that happened the other day. There was this woman on the emergency unit. She really wanted to smoke, you know. But they didn't let her, of course. She wasn't well at all. Not just injured, but not right in the head. She was on 10 liters of oxygen. And through the face mask. She had to stay in bed, she was told. But she really wouldn't listen. And of course, as soon as they left, she lit up a fag. And the whole room went up in flames. So did she! I guess you didn't really want to know that, did you? Oh, that's just me and my big gob. Typical. Never know when to shut up. Let's be personal. What was your name again? I forgot to introduce myself, didn't I? I always do that. Sorry, Susan. My name is Elizabeth, but you can call me Liz, just like everyone else. You're here a lot. Every time I open my eyes, I see you. They make auxiliaries do crazy hours here. Seriously, I feel like I got no life sometimes. I'll be here until the morning. To be honest, I keep coming here to hide. Please, don't give me away. I just want to rest my legs for 2 minutes, that's all. What happened to me? Well, how much do you remember? I took some pills. I fell asleep in the chair. And I remember how the room kept spinning around me, slowly. I felt so calm. And then, all of a sudden, I was on this field of barley. It was great at first. I felt happy. I was free. But it soon got worse. There was this tunnel, but there was no light at the end of it. Only darkness. Then I got lost in the woods. There was my dead body hanged on a tree. A burning cow, a crow, and a deer. And I heard something behind the trees, but I didn't dare to look. And then I found the house. The old woman lived there. I think she was death. Maybe she was the devil. I'm not sure. She said they call her the Queen of Maggots. She said I should go back. It gave me another chance. So, here I am. Weird dream, eh? Maybe it wasn't a dream. I really believe in that sort of stuff. It's not impossible. It felt real, but it was just a dream. Can you now tell me who found me and what happened? Well, your body went into a coma. You were lucky she came home early and found you. I told you that before. Who found me? Your daughter, of course. She called an ambulance. If it wasn't for her, you'd be dead right now, Susan. My daughter? Whoops, my daughter? Yes. Why do you look all pale all of a sudden? Susan? I don't have a daughter. Whoever she is, she lied. But why would she do that? How should I know? I was in a coma, apparently. So she lied. It doesn't change the fact that you owe her your life. Oops, as I kick over a trash can. I was fine. I didn't ask for any help. Sorry. When will they let me go home? I'm not sure. Probably not today. Maybe tomorrow? Look, I shouldn't say that, but you seem a nice person. I feel like I should warn you. There's this doctor here. They call him Dr. X. He's the chief psychiatrist he's the chief of psychiatry in the hospital. You won't be able to go home until he's talked to you. And he's really gonna get into your head. You know what I'm saying? He'll ask you all sorts of tricky questions. But he's really a nice guy. You should trust him. Tell me more about this Dr. X. His name is Xavier Zellman, but everyone just calls him Dr. X. He comes to the ward often, usually in the late afternoon or the evenings. I personally really like him, but you hear all sorts of stories in a place like this, you know. I don't know what to believe anymore. All I know is that he's always been very friendly and supportive. Some doctors won't even say hello to you, but Dr. X usually stops and asks me how I am. He knows I have some problems. He can see I'm not happy here. Actually, he offered me free weekly sessions. I think I might take him up on the offer. What are they saying about him? Oh, they're saying he's a big flirt. Nurses, cleaners, patients, he doesn't care as long as they're wearing a skirt. One girl I knew, Linda, I hear that they had an affair. Stupid girl. Well, she left and I never saw her again. Now why do you think that is? Dr. X knocked her up. They covered it up and quietly got rid of her. They probably paid her some money. I don't know how these things work. But it must have been enough to shut her up. I bet he'll be more careful now. Oh my god, her voice hurts. But I don't really know. I don't want to say a bad word about him, personally. Well, one thing, maybe. Don't laugh, okay? He's got a weird smell. What do you mean? He smells funny. I don't know. Maybe it's just bad aftershave. Or maybe it's something he eats. Well, thanks for the warning. I'll try not to get too close to him. Now that I think about it, there is something else, too. I'll tell you this, Susan. When he starts talking to you, you just open up and tell him everything. It's odd. I don't exactly hide things from people, but he got some private stuff out of me. Really private stuff. You know what I mean? Things I wouldn't even tell my mother about. And we have something, I don't know, I skipped that one by accident. So be prepared for that. Sure, but it's a bit late for me to hide how I feel now, anyways. I think I made it very clear when I swallowed those pills. Let's see here, we have a couple more text options. Let's see this one. How long have I been here? I was told you arrived at the hospital at 7 in the evening. You had a cardiac arrest in the ambulance. They had to resuscitate you. Your heart stopped beating for nearly a minute, but they managed to bring you back. You went into an intensive care unit where they gave you a dose of antidote and pumped your stomach. As soon as your condition was stable, they brought you to this ward. They call it Dime Ward. I call it the Die Ward because all the patients who come here want to die. Wow, such bedside manner. It's a suicide watch unit. That's why they're so strict. You have to be careful. Nurses here are truly happy with the sedatives. I really don't want to ask her about herself. She never shuts up as it is. But we'll get there. Do you do this? Or did you see this daughter of mine? No. Sorry, Susan. Apparently you came in the ambulance, she came in the ambulance with you. But she remembered something and had to go. I think she mentioned she was in quite a hurry. Of course she did. She was worried I'd ask what she was doing in my flat. Saving your life? Do I really have to give her the benefit of the doubt just because of that? Well, one would assume so. That girl is a hero. Maybe real heroes leave before their identity is revealed. Or she was a burglar attempting to steal my cats from me. That's a possibility too. Have you got anything very precious in your flat? Her cats? Maybe. 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 Oh, what the heck. Tell me something more about yourself. Oh, me? I'm nobody. I'm just a hard-working girl. We all have to go pay our bills somehow, right? I rent a room not far from here. 2 other girls living in the house. One is an auxiliary nurse, just like me. She's always sick. The other is a stripper. At least I think so. She's never home at night. Maybe she works nights, just like you. Yeah, but I don't leave for work wearing red stockings and heels, do I? No, you're right. You're a real nurse, not some man's fantasy of one. I used to do that for my boyfriend. You know, dress up like a sexy nurse and all. Well, just once, really. He didn't really like it that much. He didn't really like me that much either. Broke up with me last Valentine's Day. Of all the days, he chooses that one, eh? He never told me why, but I don't care anymore. Alright, I'm gonna hit this tired, or I'm gonna kick her out and close the episode, but from a previous attempt at recording this, I know that if I click this, it kicks me into another, like, 20 minutes of dialogue, because this game is so long-worded. So thanks for watching. I'm going to end it here, and see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching.